Hello, my name is Gabriel Miro, and I am the author of Witched, Book 1 in the Wild Time series. And I'm going to read an excerpt from Chapter 17 for you. Just a little backstory. This is kind of toward the middle of the book, and it's one of the more emotional scenes, and I think that's why I chose to read it. So, I'll go ahead and get started. I step into blessed warmth and close the door behind me. Erasmus? I walk into the living room where there's a fire burning. Erasmus is huddled on the sofa, a coffee mug before him. He looks up and scowls. What are you doing here? He sounds pissed. Why? What did I do? I came to make sure you're okay. No. I was okay before you came along and complicated my life. His words sting like a slap across the face, and I feel my eyes blur as tears well. I know that what happened wasn't ideal, I say, stepping closer to him. But it's okay. I'm okay. My mom will get over it. No, it's not okay. I can see tears in his eyes. I could have hurt you, Graham. I could have... His voice breaks and he cuts off. But you didn't. I sit on the couch next to him. The heat from the fire is so intense that I take my coat off to keep from sweating. I'm okay. Our eyes meet and I can see the turmoil inside of him. He's mad at himself for what happened. He thinks he could have killed me. I thought I'd eaten enough. You'll do better next time. There isn't going to be a next time. What do you mean? He meets my gaze. I mean, it's over. I don't want to see you anymore. But you said you loved me, I say in a tiny voice. I do. Then why? The tears spill and are quickly replaced by more. This can't be happening. Erasmus can't be breaking up with me. We just found each other. For the first time in my life, I feel safe and sexy and confident and, most importantly, happy. Because I can't risk losing control again, he says. It was foolish of me to think that this could ever work in the first place. You won't! I insist. Everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone loses control and almost kills the person they love, he spits off. You are the only reason I'm still alive. If you hadn't been in the alley that night, that demon would have killed me or dragged me to hell. I owe you my life. So I deserve to go into bloodlust and kill you? No. But I'm not mad. That's what matters. I still want to be with you, Erasmus. I want to be with you too. I do. But I can't put your life in jeopardy every time we're together. You don't. How many times have you and I been together and nothing like this has happened? You didn't drink enough blood, that's it. That's all it is. It's an easy mistake. Why are you trying so hard to change my mind? Because I love you and I don't want to spend the rest of my life missing the way you make me feel. I don't want to live another day without you. Then you're an idiot. How could you love me? I'm a monster. I'm not worthy of your love. Don't I get to decide who is and isn't worthy of my love? I put both hands on his shoulders. It's you, Erasmus. It has always been you. He blinks tears back and I kiss his warm cheek. Apparently he's fed since leaving my house. I quickly glance down at the coffee mug and see that the contents are red. Oh. You need to leave, he says, turning away from me. My heart feels like a knife has been driven through it, cleaving it. Erasmus! I choke out. Don't come back. I sit and stare at him for a minute before realizing that he isn't going to budge. There's nothing I can do. He's made up his mind. I've lost. Slowly I gather my coat and stand up. I slide my arms into the sleeves and start walking out, but pause in the doorway. I turn back to him. If tonight really is our last night together, will you at least do me one favor? Erasmus grudgingly looks at me, and I can see that his cheeks are wet with silent tears. Anything, he murmurs. I didn't want to say anything to you, but lately I've been daydreaming about going to my prom with you. I've never slow danced with a guy to a romantic song. I've never danced with a guy that... I gulp. The guy that I love? Erasmus eyes me sadly, then stands up. All you want is one dance? He asks. Not just one dance, I clarify. I want to make the most of our last night together. If I'm never going to see you again, then I want to have memories to cherish for the rest of my life. You know what they say. Your first love is someone that you never forget. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Please, I beg. If you're going to break my heart, then please, at least give me this. It's the least you can do. Fine, he relents. But there's no music. One sec. I pull my phone out of my pocket and take it over to his stereo system. I plug the aux cord into the bass. I open my music library and select one of the most romantic songs I can think of. So Blessed by Mariah Carey. Alright, I could keep going, but I figured we should stop there. So, thanks for watching, and if you're interested, feel free to check out my book. Thank you.